Can anybody hear me out there? This is Carter on the wire. Before I wore the title, we were shadows in the fire. No general at the start, no crown upon the name, just rag mercenaries moving equal through the flame. It was me and Isaac for a while in the rain. I was learning how to live, he had a little more game. Not a king, not a captain, just a brother on the line, helping Carter find his footing one raid at a time. Sheriffs made us sharper, black ops in the night, military style movement, dropping tyrants out of sight. We overthrew a kingdom, burned the crown into the ground. 5 raids in 5 hours, left no throne to be found. Before there was an army, before the channel came, there were whispers in the static, they were still inside the name. We are the Killzone Collective, ranked inside the storm, brothers and sisters in the fire where the iron will was born. Whispers of the army echo through the flame. Before the world would know us, we were fortifying names. Hitman, war dog, striker in the flame, 3 brothers, 3 veterans, legends of the game. Hitman was a reaper with a rifle in his hands. War dog had the old blood built from dead lands. Striker moved like thunder through the killing fields. 3 brothers in the wasteland with scars that never healed. Venomous snake appeared, silent venom in his aim. Dicky needles hit the shore and carved into the frame. Lost Jojo was the hunter, meat from the tree line. Echo stalks dizzy where the dead winds whine. Livonia pulled us deep, a cycle froze the bone. I was the only one with frost lines, so Carter walked alone. No campfire full of brothers, no laughter on the line, just footprints in the snowfall and survival on my mind. But now belong to Carter, their island was excited. Between those 2 strongholds, the army came alive. The Killzone Collective army rose through smoke and flame, ranked mercenary family with whispers in the name. We are the Killzone Collective army, forged on divided ground. Ban all Vendetta Island, where the war drums sound their sound. No general yet, just an army in the flames. Black ops in the wasteland, fortifying names. Cheeks came through laughing, Bobo brought the madness. Crumfuss brought the thunder through the band of static. The cheeky bastards ruled the records, pools and flame, while Leylands took the whole map, they still owned the game. Cheeky bastard, rolling loud through smoke. Cheeky bastard, turning war into a joke. Deadly when it counts, laughing through the pain. Cheeky bastards forever carved into the name. Hashima calling, stealing salt in the air. Lobby entered frame, with trouble everywhere. Rusty pecker misfits, louder than the rest, obnoxious in the best way, chaos at its best. Base camp standing by. Wessex reported AWOL around Hashima time. His fire is still lit, his seed is still safe, his name is still here. Now we found the channel, the last map in the saga. New roads under our boots, new ghosts in the water. That was when the title landed, not a throne, not a chain. Carter became the general when the channel knew his name. Yella came beside me, good old boy with pride. Carter second, Carter's brother, burning down the world and shot through smoke and broken thunder through bodies and the flame. Yella stood beside me and fortified the name. Then came downtown at 18 years old, our kid with a war dog mind and a farmer-hearted soul. We ignored him for a minute till the firefight revealed he fed us from the dirt line and never broke in the field. We are the Killzone army, born from whispers in the storm, built by the collective, where the mercenary oath was sworn. We are the Killzone family, still looking for the flame. More recruits, more brothers, more sisters, come fortify your name. Generous, Livonia, shackle in the snow. Ban Alvin, Deer Island, where the army learned to grow.
That's right. That is right. That is right. We are waiting for Isaac. What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another bizarre ass episode of Carter Dies in the End. I am your goddamn host, Carter. I think you know me by now, and if not, welcome in. So today we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do a little AI situation. It was me and Isaac for a while in the rain. I was learning how to live. He had a little more game. Not a king, not a captain, just a brother on the line. Up and Carter find his footing one raid at a time. Sharing Earth made a shock of black ops in the night. Military style movement. Is it? It's scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy. It's all scratchy, scratchy. Might have to turn it down a little bit. How about that? That any better? I did drop my headset the other day. Probably fucked up this $200 fucking headset. I hope not. Let's see here. Is there a setting that I could do? Filters. Let's edit some filters here. Let's add a compressor. And let's add a limiter. And let's also add... Let's do a noise suppression. Let's get into the compressor, make some modificaciones. Yo, 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 what's happening here, man? I am modifying a compressor right now, a limiter and a noise suppression for my mic, because apparently there is a report of my voice being staticky. So let's crank that up a little bit. You don't want to go too much on compressors. They start to fuck shit up. So I think we're good now. According to the settings, it should be a lot clearer now. Am I correct in assuming so? Alright, so I guess I'll just sit here and wait for you guys. Not much. Yeah, there's something up with it. Sounds like it's cutting out. Is that any better? So this is what happened. I dropped my headset last night. It's high-pitched and robotic. Motherfucker. I think I fucked my shit up. Hold on a minute. Any better? Nope. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try a different port here.
Might be the port. I think I might have just fucked everything up, though. Honestly. Alvin and the Chipmunks? What? Well, that's no bueno. I got too much shit plugged in. That's what happens. That's what's going on here. Let's pull this out.
Return to base camp. The fire is still alive.
Instead of going into the top,
Snowfall. Black coffee. No witnesses. Raised where the cold cuts deeper than knives. North of the map where the dead survive. Snow in my lungs, steel in my veins. Silence taught me how to bury the pain. Government ghost with a rifle scope stare. Erase every trace like I was never there. No medals hung, no names on stone. Just frozen blood and encrypted phones. Echo circles overhead tonight. Scanning souls in infrared light. One breath in, one heartbeat gone. You won't hear the thunder. You won't see the flame. By the time fear finds you, they forgot your name. I'm the shadow in the whiteout. The last breath before the blackout. No mercy, no warning signs. Just a red dot between your eyes. One shot, one exit. No soul left to confess it.
how's that? Is that any better? An old Louisiana man again. That's right, Betty. So that sounds good, right? We good to go? Before I transition into my next little discussion, I'd like to make sure that I don't sound like a fucking robotic Alvin and the Chipmunks. Still good with the same before you move. What? So it's good? Man, that's confusing. So does it sound good or no? Man, we're gonna spend the first freaking what am I in 10 minutes? First 15 minutes trying to figure out sound? What the shit? Okay. You're way behind your messages. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell that's about. Anyway, I'm going to assume that everything is good right now.
Countries without any stars. Every mission burns another hole through what was left of a human soul.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say this. Put the number 1 right on your next set after this question. How does it sound good now? I'm reading them in my chat. Because there's a delay between chat and message on your screen. Yes. Okay, so it sounds good right now. Put in 2 if it sounds good. Uh, 2. Okay, thank you. Jesus. So, here it is. I'm watching. I now have Kick open. I've got YouTube open, and I have my Streamlabs desktop open. So I'm watching Streamlabs desktop. I'm making sure that it's syncing up correctly to my stream, and everything is synced. So as soon as you put it in my chat, it's instant into my stream. So there's really no delay on that. There's a delay in the transmission, I believe. Anyway, it's good. Thank you. Okay, so now let's move on. All right, so after that little conversation, we can move on. So, I was having a discussion with old Hitman this morning, and he sent me some things. We have been getting into this thing called SUNO, okay? So let me bring it into check here. All right, so, okay, now Kick is instant. YouTube changes. Waiting for YouTube. Now. Okay, so there's probably like a 30-second delay on YouTube. Now the reason why is because I have YouTube set to where I'm actually at like ultra high def, some like 8K or some shit like that. Can't do that in Kick because Kick's a little bitch when it comes down to that. No, I'm just fucking with you. Don't don't want to piss off the wrong folks, for crying out loud. I'm setting up my logo here. Also have to set. So the logo is good, almost good. Okay, I think that's good now. Now let's go into the chat box. I gotta fix all of this. I'm sorry, guys. You're right. You're 100% right. Kick has a shitload higher bit rate than Twitch. Like, it's like, I don't even know, unless you're twitching, unless you're streaming like some low quality game that doesn't require a lot of good graphical detail, I guess Twitch is your route. But anyway, all right, so getting back to the chat, because I got to fix that now too, because the text is all Jackie Doda theme. Let's go with boxed. Let's try that. Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that back. You know what's screwed up? We're sitting here talking about Twitch. One of the what you call it? One of the settings is actually called, when it comes down to theme. So on Streamlabs, I get boxed, clean, Twitch, old school, or chunky. Now the Twitch I kind of like because it's just a text, right? So anyway, chat box. Trying to remember. So get the settings. Let's bring up the settings. Let's go into chat. You know, the delay could possibly also be because of. Yeah, good point. I think I gotta lock that down. Okay. I'm not sure how this is gonna show up. Anyway, okay, so getting back to the story, I was having a discussion with Hitman this morning, and he sent me a couple pretty badass songs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one that he sent. In fact, I created a new playlist. That playlist is Carter Dies in the End streaming. Okay, so this is going to be all the music that I'm going to create that is going to go into my stream. Now, I say I create. Downtown Upbeat is going to be like, it's AI, it's bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's not really creative, but I'm going to explain something to you. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. Hitman, you probably did it this way. I'm not sure. But we're going to play Hitman's song. His song is called Ghost Contract. Now, I couldn't save yours because I'm in the pro version. I got the pro plan, as you can see. I don't think you could download the free version songs. I'm not sure. I was not able to download yours. So what I did was I just copied everything that you had. You had 90s grunge metal and then all your lyrics. I dropped it in. It I don't know about yours. I don't know about the free version, but what happens is you get two renditions of the song. All right, it's the same lyrics. It's just that there are slight differentials in how the music itself um, is being output, I guess. So let's play. This one is the best one, dude. I love this one. So that's why this one got on the stream playlist. So we're gonna play this one, and you should be proud of this. I like this. I'm not sure what your method was in creating it. And we could talk about that.
Yeah. Downtown Upbeat. Young blood in the room. Gold dudes on the
Okay,
mic. Good. Tomatoes in the pack. Diploma in his hand. Downtown Upbeat.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nope, my bad. I had that already playing. Forgive me. Wait, there it is. This is yours.
Snowfall. Black coffee. No witnesses.
this was not yours? Is that what you're saying? Because if this is what I do, okay, we're gonna go through. So that first song that you heard when I first played, this is this song. That's that song, okay? Now I started it out with this prompt. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that everything was accurate. So I go down. It gives you, and it wasn't. So I wanted to bring more. I brought more into here. All right. So I prompted again. Go through here again. I still wanted more shit. So I go in. More shit. Right here. We're fine-tuning the song. Okay. More fine-tuning of the song. 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 Let's try to push it to $4.99, and can we also add another style, 90s grunge metal? That's what you have. More fine-tuning. I wanted to make sure that everybody was accounted for in here and given brief descriptions. And I go down. Now we're going to leave out the fact that Wizard got married in real life, because that's, you know. Okay. And now this is the final. This is the final prompt. When I drop this in, the voice is not in radio static. Let's fix this. Also emphasize how Hitman, War Dog, and Striker, three brothers, veterans of the game. That's when the last song was rendered. So you see, it's not a one prompt, one fix. You got to go through this. Like everything with AI, you have to enter your prompt, check your result, enter it again, check the result, enter again. It's a tool. It's not a solution. All right, so it's a lot like, you know, I got Streamlabs desktop. You run OBS. Shit, my daughter runs OBS. You know, so it's a tool. You got to work it as a tool. Don't work it as the solution. Work it simply as a tool. No, that message was for the previous song you started to play, not this one. I don't know what this one is. Evidently, there is a big delay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. So, somebody give me a topic. Let's start it over, right? So I've got a ton of different GPTs that I created. One of them is Relic, Atlas. I've got Carter Vision that is specifically for my streams. This one I could do away with. I don't know why I still have that one. Mything. It's funny. Relic. I asked Relic to create Mything. It's his child. It's still working. Canva. That's a piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So anyway, this is what I use. I use a lyrics generator specifically for Suno. The reason why I use this one is because let me show you. If you go here, this identifies all the Suno AI prompt essentials, universal style guide, if you would. Now, what it does is it actually creates, if you go to each one of these, it'll give you the style as to what, but that's not the trick. The trick is in this right here. All right, so if you go here, let's go, I don't know, Primer 55. I love Primer 55. All right, and so what it's going to do is it's going to identify, you son of a bitch. Get out of that. What is this shit? Okay, I did this not that long ago. Let's go to style identifier. Or you could just do this. What style is Primer 55? Aggressive, heavy-hitting fusion of new metal, rap metal, and rap rock. So let's go ahead and we're going to copy that. Okay. Now let's go into ChatGPT. And let's say I would like to create a new song with this style. Open bracket, close bracket. Oops, shit. Close bracket. I hit the wrong brackets. Okay. This song should be about AI music creation and YouTube streaming. Okay, this is your base. So now what we're going to do is within these brackets, you're going to copy this. Let's go back over here. And in style, you're just going to paste it. All right, this is going to identify it. Now we'll go back over here and copy everything in these brackets. The reason why you copy this is because these brackets identify the position of the song or verse or whatever. It's identifier in the music, and it also identifies the type or the style that you want. If you got more than one, it'll kind of morph the two together. Verse 1, rap, verse, heavy drums, blah, blah, blah. You see my point. All right, so now you just come down, copy all of it. Copy all of this, even the end, because otherwise the music will keep playing until you limit your song, your time. I think your time limitation on Pro is 7 minutes and 59 seconds, not quite 8 minutes. Then you come over here to lyrics and paste. And let's call this YouTube stream test. We're going to call it version 1. All right, and then you just hit create. Now what it's going to do is it's going to populate 2 different renditions of this song. You got the same exact styles, same topics, same everything. The only difference is it's going to swap it up and switch it up just a little bit. When this pink button shows up, that means that it's eligible for you to play. All right. You see, this is still kind of, in limbo. It means it's still filtering, it's still running through the song. But if you wait like, 30 seconds to a minute, when that pink thing hits, that little pink button, now you can hit play and start listening to it. So let's listen to it.
Boot it up, turn it loud. Code in the vein, crowd in the cloud. Boot it up, boot it up.
Also, if you select the song down here, you can read the lyrics as it's going.
I take a spark in the machine, start screaming. Kick hits hard like a server overheating. Lyrics on the screen with the chrome bright glare. Bassline bites through the digital air. I got a beat from the black box thunder. Track it to the timeline, split it asunder. Upload dreams while the pixels ignite. Streaming my war cry live tonight. They said no one would listen. They said the sound was fake. But the chat keeps moving and the whole world shakes. AI, fire in the bloodstream. YouTube lights on the big screen. We make noise from the wires and flames. Turn up the beat, let it scream my name. AI, fire, let the speakers bleed. Streaming loud at a dangerous speed. From the prompt to the drop to the crowd going wild. We are the glitch-born digital show.
Pay attention to the highlights.
Thumbnail sharp like a blade in the dark. Red plague button leaving teeth marks. Comments explode like a pit in motion. Views rolling like a black wave ocean. Bump to the hook to the rage. Metal in the bones of the generated page. No gatekeeper, no locked up stage. Just me and the feed breaking out of the cage. Copy, paste, render, break, upload, stream, website. In the silence before the premiere, I hear the static drawing near. Every click is a heartbeat loud. Every song is a storm in the cloud. AI, fire in the bloodstream. YouTube lights on the big screen. We make noise from the wires and flames. Turn up the beat, let it scream my name. AI, fire, let the speakers bleed. Screaming loud at a dangerous speed. From the prompt to the drop to the crowd going wild. We are the glitch-born digital show. Boot it up, boot it up. Boot it up. Boot it up. Cold in the vein. Crowd in the cloud.
All right, so you caught that? So each one of these, it identifies the location. So it's an outro. It identifies the type of vocals that you have, distorted vocals, and then it's going to identify a fade out. Same thing up here. You had a quiet arrangement, meaning a lot of the noise, a lot of the background music, everything just kind of is kind of fading into the background. It's there, but it's it's faint. And then there's a tension buildup. So the music starts to pour in, right? It starts getting heavier. And now you're going to get into the final chorus. That's the timing of the song. And now you're going to have zenith intensity. Zenith intensity is basically just going to be, you're going to have alpha, beta, and theta waveforms. each one of those is going to be combined. That's what the zenith intensity is. You also have beta intensity, and you have alpha intensity. You have uh, omega intensity. Pretty much any one of those, it's identifying waveforms. Uh, Gospel choir, there's your vocals. It's going to combine their zenith intensity filter with your gospel choir. And in the background, you're also going to have heavy guitars. Now, I'll give you a little bit of a background. The reason why I know about this is because be I used to run a music studio. I had my own music studio for a while. Was it very successful? No, it wasn't. I ran my own music. So if you look up the Audio Invasion, that was me. But also, I'm an ex-musician. I say an ex-musician. I still play around with my daughter. My daughter's going to school for music, and she and I are kind of, we used to collaborate a lot. You know, she kind of got out of music. I told her when she gets into college, the one class that's really going to drag her ass down is going to be music theory. And it's because it goes into the science of music. And what happened? She got burned out, so she moved on to molecular biology, and then she moved into now, I guess, graphic art, commercial art, not sure, some art. So she's currently kind of a career college student. Um, anyway, so that's how this works. So now we've got our base. So now let's go in here and let's bring in, I don't know, let's add in some people, right? So we're going to add in some of the watchers slash subscribers. Hitman and Yellow. Two great friends of mine. Now we got to identify who I am. We just got to leave it like that. We're not going to say same style. We're not going to say change up the style. We're not going to say anything else. We're just going to say that. And let's bring it in. Now what happens is it also will change the title. So let's call it Algorithm Riot. We'll come back here. And we'll go, I'd like to keep this all, you know, kind of along the same lines to where it doesn't get all jacked up. Sometimes this might change. Depending on what you add into the song itself, it might change. What I do is I'll just go ahead and copy it anyway and throw it in because, you might miss some shit. Shouted voice, rap, anthem, and chorus. Okay, might have changed. I don't know. And then let's just go back. Again, copy every single thing. This identifies your location in the song. This identifies your initial or your baseline sound or style. This is going to go into an effect. So we want all of this. Those are your prompts. Those are going to be your AI prompts. That's what's going to actually direct the song into what it needs to be. And then we'll hit create. Give it a second. See how it's spinning? You don't see the pink dot, right? Now the pink dots are coming in. Let's just go at the top this time. Usually I go with the bottom one because sometimes it learns from the first one. But let's go with the first one.
Put it up, turn it loud, cold in the veins, crowd in the cloud. Hey, hey, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Put it up. Put it up. I type a spark in the machine, start screaming. Kick hits hard like a server overheating. Lyrics on the screen with the chrome bright glare. Baseline bites through the digital air. I got a beat from the black box thunder. Drag it to the timeline, split it asunder. Upload dreams while the pixels ignite. Streaming my war cry live tonight. They said no one would listen. They said the sound was fake. But the chat keeps moving. And the whole world shakes. AI fire in the bloodstream. YouTube lights on the big screen. We make noise from the wires in flames. Turn up the feed, let it scream my name. AI fire, let the speakers bleed. Scream it loud at a dangerous speed. From the prompt to the drop to the crowd going wild. We are the glitch-born digital child. Thumbnail sharp like a blade in the dark. Red play button leaving teeth marks. Comments explode like a pit in motion. Views roll in like a black wave ocean. Pop to the hook, hook to the rage. Metal in the bones of the generated page. No gatekeeper, no locked up stage. Just me in the feed, breaking out of the cage. Hitman in the chat, yellow in the stream. Two real ones wanted with the digital dream. Hitman in the chat, yellow on the scene. Subscribers turn it up till the whole screen screams. I am Carter, yeah, the name hits hard. Carter dies in the end with the battle scarred bars. Watchers in the comments, subscribers in the pit. Every like is a spark, every share is a hit. Hitman knows when the drop goes savage. Yellow brings the hype, no fear, all damage. Great friends standing when the numbers climb. We built this noise one stream at a time. Copy, paste, render, break, upload, stream, rep, shake. Hitman, yellow. Crowd gets louder. Carter dies in the end. In the silence before the premiere, I hear the static drawing near. Every click is a heartbeat loud. Every song is a storm in the cloud. To the watchers who never fade. To the subs who like the stage. To the friends who know my name. We turn the algorithm into flame. AI fire in the bloodstream. YouTube lights on the big screen. We make noise from the wires in flames. Turn up the feed, let it scream my name. AI fire, let the speakers bleed. Scream it loud at a dangerous speed. From the prompt to the drop to the crowd going wild. We are the glitch-born digital child. Hitman in the chat, yellow in the stream. Carter dies in the end, tearing through the machine. Hitman in the chat, yellow on the scene. Subscribers going wild for the digital child. Boot it up, 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 boot it up. Turn it loud, hold in the veins, crowd in the cloud. I am Carter. Carter dies in the end.
All right. So that's what we got from that prompt. Okay. Now, if we go back, we got a different style. It's the same shit. Nothing changes. It's just a different style. And we're only going to listen to the first little
Boot
bit.
it up, turn it loud, cold in the veins, crowd in the cloud. Put it up, turn it loud. Put it up, turn it loud, put it up. I type a spark in the machine, start screaming.
So now let's go back to this one, and we're just going to play that first part. Listen.
Put it up, turn it loud, cold in the veins, crowd in the cloud. Hey, hey. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up.
So it's kind of the same, right? So, but now we want to try, let's bring in some more stuff, right? So let's go, let's also make sure we are hold on. Let's come up with something here. Make sure that we mention we are not just streaming on YouTube, right? How did it select YouTube? I never said anything about YouTube. I simply said streaming. Did you catch that? Because if you think about it, that's the reason why I'm on YouTube. Because anytime you say streaming, I guess it's just automatically going to assume YouTube. So let's also make sure we mention we are not just streaming on YouTube. We are also streaming on Kick, multi-stream through Steam Labs. So we got that. So now let's try something a little different. Why not change the style completely? All right, so now we want to change the style, old school rap. Okay, I'm not big into rap, just letting you know. It's just we got to throw it in there. Let's see what happens. Now it's going to change up the style completely. It's going to add more, right? Raspy male voice. These are identifiers. So now let's go into here. We're going to copy that, the style. We're going to change it, the title. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to start off here. Again, this is critical. You've got to make sure that everything in brackets is selected. Go up here to lyrics, kill that, paste that in. Now let's create. You see what's happening here? We are building it up. So I mean, you're using it as a tool. You're not just allowing AI to do everything for you. You're having to give it direction. If you're not going to give it direction, then yeah, it's got a mind of its own. There's no personality to it. There's no anything. It's just spitting out random shit. So use it as a tool. All right, here's the pink one. Like I said, I always go with the bottom one. It's just a thing I do. All right, and I'm just going to go here. Now check this. Totally different sound, right? Because now we're on Whiskey Blues, old school rap, gritty boom boom bap drums. It identifies this based off of the identifier that I give it. Smoky electric guitar, deep bass groove, raspy male vocals, rapped verses, bluesy sung chorus. This is what it's going to produce. Oh, yeah.
Pour the night in a dirty glass. Let the baseline crawl real slow. Caught on the mic with the screen lit black. And the whole damn stream starts to glow.
See, I don't know what the hell's happening right now. I think it's building itself. Okay, so I've already lost it. Let's go back and select the top one. See what happens.
Bought a night in a dirty glass.
Something happened in the prompt.
Let the bass line crawl real slow. Caught on the mic with the screen lit black. And the whole damn stream starts to glow.
Yep, that was it.
I take that prompt and the beat walks in, like boots on wood in the bottle of sin. AI sparks in the midnight room, turning cold into thunder and gloom. I am Carter when the camera rolls. Carter dies in the end with the fire in my soul. Making songs from the wires and smoke, half machine made, half heart broke. They said it was fate, they said it would fall, but the watchers keep watching, and I still stand tall. We ain't just live on YouTube tonight. Kick got the signal and the flame burns bright. Multi-stream rolling through Streamlabs loud. One voice rising to a two-platform crowd. Whiskey in the rhythm, static in the veins. AI music running like a midnight train. From the prompt to the hook, from the stream to the dream. Carter dies in the end on every screen. Hit man in the chat when the beat drops low. Yellow in the stream, yelling let it go. Two great friends in the digital smoke, riding with me when the whole thing broke. Subscribers in the pit, watchers in the shade. Every like hits hard like a blue steel blade. YouTube red kick, green light. Streamlabs pushing both through the same dark night. Hitman yellow, raise that glass. Carter streaming, built to last. YouTube kick, same loud dream. Streamlabs, vote the stream, feed that machine. No silver suit, no plastic crown, just a dirty blues loop and the beat stripped down. Old school drums with the death row swing. AI in the back making ghosts sing. I put my name where the shadows bend. I am Carter dies in the end, but every ending got a new upload. Every stream is another long road. When the numbers fade and the night gets thin, I hear Hitman laughing, I hear Yellow checking. Through the static and dust, through the wires and rain. Friends in the chat, keep away the pain. one lane. This ain't one sight. We split that signal. And on the night, YouTube kick, Streamlabs flow, AI beat, blues rap, soul. Oh, we ain't just live on YouTube tonight. Kick got the signal and the flame burns bright. Multi-stream rolling through Streamlabs loud. One voice rising to a two-platform crowd. Whiskey in the rhythm, static in the veins. AI music running like a midnight train. From the pop to the hook, from the screen to the dream. CarterDiesInTheEnd on every screen. Hitman in the chat, yelling in the stream. Carter at the crossroads, chasing down a dream. YouTube in the rear view, kick on the line. Streamlabs carrying this old soul rhyme. I am Carter, Carter dies at the end.
All right, so there we go. That's what that's what happens. So now, what do y'all want to add to this? Let's keep adding to it. Y'all got kind of quiet in the old chat over there. Nah. I think we need to bring it up, but I'm not sure in what direction. Now, the stream itself is identifying as creating a DayZ survival playlist with AI. This was the basis of AI, right? This is how we work. This is how we're going to work with ChatGPT and how it's going to marry pretty well with SUNO. So now, let's create DayZ. How are we going to do that? What's going to be our first prompting? We can keep all of this because this is information that it's going to read from this chat. You know what? I have an idea. Give me 1 second here. Let's just do this. Let's just take every single thing that I put in. I'm sorry. Every single thing that I put in to the stream description. And then let's just throw it in there and see what happens. The big question. Can AI help create the perfect soundtrack for DayZ Chaos? Let's find out. I'm not even going to read it. Let's just plug it in and see what happens. So we're going to go to styles. We're going to kill that. Pop the style in. Oops, shit. There we go. We're going to change this. Now we're just going to copy all of this shit, see what happens. Not even going to read it. I'm going to be just as surprised as you. Give it a minute. Let it
run its course. All right. Start with the second one, right? I like going with the second one. So let's go with that one. See what happens. Because I got a lot of styles here.
Today we step out the DayZ wasteland into the AI world with a mic in hand. CarterDiesInTheEnd on the stream tonight, turning chaos into songs under neon light. Through the ruins where the cold wind bites, loot in the backpack, wolves in the night. PvP tension with the heartbeat loud, funny moments breaking through a smoke gray cloud. Now I'm out of the dirt in the blood red sun, testing AI prompts just to see what comes. Soon I want to beat ChatGPT with the pen, CarterDiesInTheEnd, building tracks again. Can the machine catch the madness? Can it bottle up the pain? Can it score the perfect moment when the whole squad goes insane? From the wasteland to the playlist, from the chaos to the sound, AI in the moonlight where the lost songs can be found. We got DayZ in the bloodline, whiskey smoke in the stream, YouTube kicking Streamlabs, carrying the dream. Prop me a song for a midnight raid, for a sniper in the tree line throwing cold steel shade. Prop me a hook for the trolls in town when the whole damn squad starts clowning around. Give me cinematic when the rain starts falling, give me dark blues when the dead start calling. Give me old school rap with the survival game swing, let the AI choir make the wasteland sing. SUNO with the sound, ChatGPT with the lines, Carter in the middle, building one track at a time. Hitman in the chat, yellow in the stream. Subscribers watching while we chase that dream. We ain't just making one song and gone, we're building up a playlist from dusk to dawn. Funny moments need to cook a little groove, PvP needs drums and make the shadows move. Trolling needs bass with a grin full of rust. Survival stories need a chorus you can trust. Post-apocalyptic with a soul-stained tone, like a campfire burning with the dead ones wrong. Can AI hear the footsteps coming through the trees? Can it feel that last bullet dropping enemies? Can it turn a broken shelter into something we can play? Can it make the perfect soundtrack for the madness of DayZ? Let's find out. Prompt by prompt, track by track, we test the sound, run it back. YouTube live, kick online, Streamlabs splitting. The same dark line. From the wasteland to the playlist, from the chaos to the sound. AI in the moonlight where the lost songs can be found. We got DayZ in the bloodline, whiskey smoke in the stream, YouTube kicking Streamlabs, carrying the dream. SUNO with the sound, ChatGPT with the lines, CarterDiesInTheEnd, turning ruins into rhymes. Hitman in the chat, yellow in the stream. Post-apocalyptic music built from survival dreams. Step out the wasteland, step into the glow. AI starts singing where the dead roads go. CarterDiesInTheEnd, chaos on the screen, building up a playlist from the wreckage of a dream.
All right. I thought that was pretty damn tight. But let's kick that up a little bit more. Let's add some sort of a funny kind of thing to it. Throw out some ideas. Or not. I mean, shit. It's up to y'all. Let's see. Funny like what? God damn, I gotta turn that sound off, man. I don't know how the hell to do that. Oh, you know what? I do know how to do that. Do I know how to do that? Hmm. Let's bring the font size up a little bit. Let's turn the, I think it's the alert. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can bring that down here. Yes, I can. Look at that. All right, so let's turn show monitor, show turbo, show Twitch Prime badges. That extra emotes, enable better TTV emotes. No. Background color, browser settings. Um, I don't have the option for that. Okay, it might actually be in the settings. So let's go with trying to remember where this was. Notifications, maybe? There. Enable notification sound. That should fix it. Can somebody please type? Type anything. And as far as funny like what, how's this catch you? All right? God damn, it's still there. That sounds like a lot of fun, what you're doing here. What gave you the idea? Well, I was having a discussion with my buddy Hitman over here, and we were kind of bouncing ideas back and forth. And so I thought to myself, why not stream it and show the process, you know? To try to get it just get it out there. I mean, these are tools, right? So let's all learn how to use the damn tools. Figure it out. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. And why not have fun doing it? Like right now, like some of my shit just looks a little whacked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up some of the size. Fix it up a little bit. We're going to fine tune some shit. All right, so getting back to this, let's make, okay, so here's prompting, right? AI prompting kind of thing. Let's make this turn and, dude, talk to it like you were to talk to a person. I know that sounds a little funky, but try it because you'd be surprised at what you get out of it. Let's make this turn into a piss your pants funny kind of song about how players on DayZ run up on an AI on patrol that is set to, okay, hold on, that is set to, okay, so in the code you would usually put, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not actually how many playlists are out there. It's the actual enjoyment of creating one. That's. I mean, you could just go in and you can find a DayZ playlist everywhere. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter where you find it. But to create your own, it's kind of very specific to the friends that you've made, or the specific games that you play, or lifestyle, or whatever. It's the process. I find the process entertaining, and so that's what it is. There's a shitload of DayZ playlists out there, man. You are 100% right. Oh, sorry, ma'am. You are 100% correct. But how many of those playlists are very personal? Let's say personal. So anyway, and a lot of them probably are, but this is a process of showing how it becomes personal. So let's go. DayZ run up on an AI on patrol that is set to, so in the game when you're coding an AI patrol, the code for this would be called shamans. All right? And what that does is it allows the AI to only shoot players and hunt players. It does not allow it to shoot at animals. It does not allow it to shoot at Zeds or infected, whatever you want to call them. You can also set it to where you can go east as a faction and west as a faction, to where they're constantly going after each other and they're only killing each other. Set to only kill and hunt. Dude, what is the deal? In relation to those experiences brings it. Exactly. That's exactly right. Set to only kill and hunt players, ignoring animals and infected. You could also, I'll also set it to where the AI loot, and the AI will loot and recruit other AI. Y'all remember that? I just went batshit nuts with the AI on ban off. Let's see what happens, right? Let's just check it out. Already, it's staying with the dark whiskey blues. I'll just go ahead and ask it right now. Should we change the style? I will work with your recommendation. Just ask it. Just ask it questions. Like I said, a tool, right? It's a tool. And apparently that damn that sound did not work. Taking that off. Style of music: comedy, rap, rock, swamp blues, old school hip hop, gritty boom bap drums, twangy. I like it, man. Funky bass, raspy male. Dude, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. We'll drop that into styles. We're keeping the same lyrics that it produced. Actually, wait, no, we can't. because it's my pick, the first one. Okay, so produce the lyrics for this based on your recommendation. So we're allowing the AI to write the song. However, we're also maintaining our direction. So we directed it to make it go comedy. We directed it to the people. We directed it towards the topic, things like that. So let's just make sure that we've got the correct ones. And then we can always go in here and even personalize it even further. Copy everything till the end. This is a long ass song. I'm hoping that it stays within the 8-minute time limit. And let's go. We're going to change that to, what is the name? The Beans Are Mine. That's the name of the song. The Beans Are Mine. The Beans Are Mine. All right. Let's see what happens. I don't know about y'all, but I find this fun. It's entertaining. I can't wait to hear what this is going to be the first funny, humorous song that I've ever produced off of SUNO. So join the journey with me. Once again, I'm going to go with the second one. Let's see what happens.
We was creeping through the trees, feeling brave, feeling fine. Then the AI turned around and said, "The beans are mine." Woo! Spawn on the coast with the glow stick dream. Half a pear in my pocket and a busted up spleen. Saw a chicken by the road doing chicken stuff. The AI walk past like, that ain't player enough. Zombie in the street going blah, blah, blah. AI don't care, it just looked away. Cow in the field, deer in the pine. AI said, forget them, player meets mine. It don't want the wolves, it don't want the sheep. It heard your stomach growl, now it's watching while you creep. Run, boy, run. That patrol got eyes. It ignored 3 zombies, but it saw your thighs. Run, boy, run. Hide behind the pine. It don't want no chicken. It says, the beans are mine. The beans are mine. The beans are mine. That AI's on patrol, and it crossed the line. Hitman said, Carter, I think we got a problem. Yellow said, nah, we can probably rob them. Then the AI crouched with a shotgun grin and recruited 2 more from a shed we were in. One had a helmet, one had a vest, one had my pants and my tactical dress. One had a rifle, one had my shoes, one had the nerve to eat my canned food. Loot, recruit, shoot, repeat. Beans, boots, dead meat. Loot, recruit, shoot, repeat. AI patrol got the whole squad beat. It walked past the bear like, have a good day. Bear looked confused and just waddled away. Infected, screaming, throwing hands in town. AI said, nope, only players go down. I hid in the bush with the badly damaged plum, holding my breath till my legs went numb. Then Carter sneezed once, just a tiny little sound. AI whipped around like target found. I said friendly, it said negative. I said please, it said competitive. I said take yellow, yellow said bro. Hitman was already sprinting down the road. Run, boy, run. That patrol got eyes. It ignored 3 zombies, but it saw your thighs. Run, boy, run. Hide behind the pine. It don't want no chicken. It says the beans are mine. The beans are mine. The beans are mine. That AI's on patrol, and it crossed the line. Under the moonlight, we crawled through the mud. No shoes on our feet, no loot in our blood. Then out of the silence a click and a call. That AI whispered in my backpack off. Chicken is safe, cow is safe, zombie is safe, Carter ain't safe, wolf is safe, bear is fine, but my tactical bacon just crossed enemy line. Now there's 6 of them marching like a discount SWAT, wearing all the gear that my whole squad got. One's got hitman's pack full of beams, one's got Yellow's hat looking way too mean. They loot every corpse, they recruit every bot, they ignore every zombie, but they know what you got. You cough one time, you blink too slow, that AI pops out like a bro. Where you go? Run, boy, run! That patrol got eyes. It ignored 3 zombies, but it saw your thighs. Run, boy, run! Hide behind the pine. It don't want no chicken. It says the beans are mine. The beans are mine. The beans are mine. CarterDiesInTheEnd got robbed online. The beans are mine. The beans are mine. DayZ patrol done lost its mind. So if you see one standing, all calm by a sign, do not wave hello. Do not ask the time. It don't hunt the infected. It don't chase swine. It just wants your backpack. And it wants those beans of mine.
Okay, that was hilarious. That was freaking hilarious. Okay, let's do this. Let's switch this up. Make it look a little better here. And SUNO. Okay. Oh man. All right. That was off the chain, not funny. Let's go a little further. Uh let's bring in some new characters. To have this hilarious. Man, I totally misspelt that shit. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in Striker. um, what can we say about Striker? Come on, Hitman. Give me something. Give me something specific about you. You of all people know him better than anyone else. Dying to hear what you come up with. I'm also while I'm waiting, I'm gonna Okay, so when it comes down to Hitman, all right. I mean, I'm sorry. When it comes down to Striker, let's hold on. I'm sorry. When it comes down to Striker, give me a give me some information about Striker that we could throw in here because what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring new characters into the song, and the first character we're gonna bring in is gonna be Striker. Let's see, general settings. We're gonna do. Trying to figure out how the hell to turn the damn sound off. On the whole dinging. That's kind of a pain in my ass. What? Alert moderation delay? Oh, let's turn that down. Don't need that. No, I don't want that. Turn all of that shit off. Striker is Bob the Builder of DayZ with perfection as See, that's one of the things I love about him because I could totally get down with that. I love that shit. I love building. All right, just a second. All right. I'm just trying to turn this dinging off. I don't know if y'all hear the ding. We'll turn that off. General. Oh, wait a minute. I think I found it. Sound. Default. Sound volume. Ah! How do I turn there? Apply to all alerts. Apply to all alerts. That should fix it. I wonder if I've got to restart. Okay. All right, so Bob the Builder of DayZ. Okay. What else? Hmm. Also, we cannot forget, he tells it how it is without any filter, but is respected for his opinion because it comes from a good heart. Right? Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. Man, we getting deep into this. We're getting deep. Gen Xer that doesn't pull. That's right. That's right. 100%. Gotta love that Gen X, man. We are Gen X's through and freaking through. And that beep is still there, which is kind of pissing me off. All right. Chatbot. That's it right here. Let's turn that off. We should not hear the chat box now. Okay, what was I doing? Let's go back. We're going to fix the style. It's probably the same thing, but just want to make sure. And then we're going to go into the same damn thing. Test, test. Good job. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Still there. God damn it. How the hell? Okay, now that one didn't come through. So it might have actually been kind of on the delay for the settings. Let's see. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah. Now we set. Now we cooking with gasolina. All right, let's see. Let's see what it does. It's still keeping the beans are mine. Shit, let's roll with it. I probably should have put version 2 behind it. I can change that. We'll put V2. Yeah, okay, so we go here to edit and you can just edit right here. Oh, 2. Enter. Okay. All right, let's go with 2. Let's see what happens.
We was creeping through the trees, feeling brave, feeling fine. Then the AI turned around and said, the beans are mine.
Uh-oh.
Spawn on the coast with the glow stick dream. Half a pear in my pocket and a busted up spleen. Saw a chicken by the road doing chicken stuff. AI walk past like that ain't player enough. Zombie in the street going blah, blah, blah. AI don't care, it just looked away. Cow in the field, deer in the pine. AI said, forget them, player meat's mine. It don't want the wolves, it don't want the sheep. It heard your stomach growl, now it's watching while you creep. Run, boy, run, that patrol got eyes. It ignored 3 zombies, but it saw your thighs. Run, boy, run.
Okay. I'm going to stop it, and I'm just going to say, I want new lyrics and a whole new song. Can I come tell you what you think of your vision? Can you give me a minute? Oh, what the fuck? Why is it every goddamn time I do something, I gotta go see what other people doing? I want new lyrics and a whole new song based on everything we have built so far. Include all characters. And now this is going to be an AI, just straight out prompt. I include all characters currently in this thread, their characteristics that are identified, and change the styles based on each song produced from this point forward. I want to maintain the funny but let's crank up the hilarity. And if you need to throw in some expletives, roll with it. Dude, I spell like a freaking 5-year-old. Select all genres you feel necessary. Oh, what is with that shit? To accomplish this goal. The fuck is that? Necessary? Alright, so let it think a little bit. While it's thinking, I gotta figure this fucking sound shit up. This is pissing me off. Let's see. Alert box settings. Thought I already went there, but maybe not. Yeah, I did go there. That's all down. All of that is down. Maybe I need to turn it off like that. See, now it didn't show up. What the hell? This thing is weird, man. Global settings updated successfully. Okay. Text animation. Wiggle. Okay, I don't know about that. Alert animations, fade in, fade out, layout, above text, blah, blah, blah. Text speech, message from font settings, font style, blah, blah, blah. Everything is here. Alert delay. Turn that off. We'll just disable that. All right, let's try that. Ah, look at what we got here. Bob the Builder said we're screwed. That's the name of it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's move that to the trash. I'm going to move that to the trash. Let's go into here. Copy all these. That's a shitload of lyrics. I bet you that exceeded the 5,000. Yep. Limit to 5,000. So when you do that, a lot of times what happens is it'll okay. First time I saw that one, that box. Um, limit to 5,000 for all songs, and keep within the I'm gonna say 7-minute 30-second limit for time length. God damn. All right, let's try this again. 3 minutes 5:30. Blah blah blah. CarterDiesInTheEnd. See, so far, this is what it's picked up. So it starts creating a memory, right? All right, so now what we want to do is we want to, based on this new criteria, oh, fucking shit. I'm so retarded. How the hell you spell criteria? Okay, that's how you spell it. Reproduce the last song. Reproduce, not the last song. Reproduce Bob the Builder said we're screwed. Staying within these parameters. Okay. Let's see what happens. This means it's still thinking. This means it's done. Before I go through all of that shit, I want to make sure that it's within the 5,000. You got to check this shit because sometimes it like skips a beat. It's like, oh shit, I forgot. We're in it? Okay. So now we can go in. We're keeping the same name. We're just making sure that this style is going to be the same. All right. Let's see what it comes up with. Moving right along. Yeah. Waiting for the pink dot. Waiting for the pink dot. There's the pink dot. Let's go with second one.
CarterDiesInTheEnd just loaded in. YouTube Live! Kick Live! Streamlabs already sweating again.
Uh-oh.
Stepped out the DayZ wasteland with a busted up dream. SUNO on the beach, ChatGPT on the scheme. And trying to build a playlist for chaos and pain. Then an AI patrol came and ruined the game. It walked past the chicken, walked past the cow. Zombie tried to bite it, AI said not now. Wolf in the bushes, bear by the pine. AI looked at Carter like those beans are mine. It don't hunt infected, it don't care about deer. But crack open one can and it smells you from here. Run like hell, the bot got eyes. It ignored 10 zombies, but it's all your thighs. Hide your beans, hide your boots. That AI's recruiting and stealing your loot. Hitman said run, Yella said fight. Carter said scream it all damn night. Tracker said your base is cruising. Fix the whole wall like Bob the Builder with attitude.
Hell yeah.
Hitman in the chat like Carter don't peek too late. I peek, now my knees feel weak. Yella said we can rob that dude, then got folded so fast it changed the whole mood. AI took his jacket, AI took his shoes. AI found another bot and said you're hired too. Now they march through town like a broke SWAT team, wearing our pants and killing our dreams. Loot, recruit, shoot, repeat. Bees, boots, dead meat. Prop generate, stream, defeat. DayZ, chaos got us glued to the sea. Then came Striker with a hammer in hand. Bob the Builder of DayZ, no filter man. He looked at our gate and said this thing is trash. Then saved the whole base with rope in the stash. He speaks hard truth, but his heart stays clean. Most respected roast machine on the scene. He said, Carter, listen, don't take this rude, but your defense plan smells like ruined canned food. Under moonlight, we crawled through mud. No socks on our feet, no loot in our blood. Carter said friendly to AI said nope. Hitman dipped left, Yella lost hope. Striker whispered, I warned you twice. Then the bot shot the door and stole our eyes. Chicken is safe, cow is safe, zombie is safe, we're not safe. Wolf is safe, bear is fine, but the AI just stole my last can of swine. Boots gone, beans gone, vest gone, pants gone. Striker said I told you dumbass, now build it strong. Run ain't come by a sign. Don't wave, don't crouch, don't ask for the time. It ain't here for zombies, it ain't here for swine. They want your backpack and those beans of mine. CarterDiesInTheEnd, Hitman and Smoke. Yellow still screaming, Striker still woe. AI keeps hunting, the playlist keeps growing, and somewhere in DayZ, our stolen pants are still going.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see what the first one did, because I kind of didn't really like how it played out.
CarterDiesInTheEnd just loaded in. YouTube Live. Streamlabs already sweating again. Stepped out the DayZ wasteland with a busted up dream. SUNO on the beach, ChatGPT on the scheme. Trying to build a playlist for chaos and pain. And an AI patrol came and ruined the game. You walk past the chicken, walk past the cow. Zombie tried to bite the AI, said not now. Wolf in the bushes, bear by the pine. AI looked at Carter like those beans are mine. It don't hunt infected, it don't care about deer, but crack open one can and it smells you from here. Run like hell, the bot got eyes. It ignored 10 zombies, but it saw your thighs. Hide your beans, hide your boots. That AI's recruiting and stealing your loot. Hitman said run, Yellow said fight, Carter said streaming all
about y'all, but
night.
I like this version better.
Your base is screwed and fix the whole wall like Bob the Builder with attitude.
Yeah, I like this one a lot better. All right, so let's move on a little bit more. Striker. Let's do Striker. Carter. Hitman. And Yellow. All Gen Xers.
Socks on our feet, no loot in our blood. Carter said friendly, the AI said nope. Hitman dip left, Yellow lost hope. Striker whispered, I warned it twice. Then the bot shot the door and stole our rice. Chicken is safe, cow is safe, zombie is safe, we are not safe. Wolf is safe, bear is fine, but the AI just stole my last can of swine. Boots gone, beans gone, vest gone, pants gone. Striker said, I told you dumbass. Now build it strong. Run like hell. The bot got eyes. It ignored 10 zombies, but it saw your thighs.
Liberal kid with a conservative heart. Let's do that one. 18-year-old. Alright, so Striker, Carter, Hitman, and Yellow, all Gen Xers, meet up with Downtown Upbeat, an 18-year-old tomato farmer that plays along the side. Farmer that plays along the side of a liberal kid with a conservative heart. Okay, let's try that one.
CarterDiesInTheEnd, Hitman and Smoke. Yellow still
Tomatoes, boomers, and a motor bot. Alright, so let's see here. Tomatoes, boomers. No, not boomers, dude. Gen Xers. You can't say boomers. Fuck it. Wait. It says it in here, right? See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to make sure you got to double check this shit. doesn't say boomers in here, then we can go ahead and just change that name. There we go. Let's change striker, because it's all caps, to striker. All right. And throw in some old school Gen X style speech. The no give a shit, curse like a sailor sort of style. All right. There we go. Look at this. Gen X comedy punk rap. I didn't even realize that was in there. All right. So let's change that up. And let's do this. Now, because of that, we may have had a change in the title. Yep. Stryker said, bite me. Man, that sounds like Stryker. All right. Now, I will return. I will be right back. I have to go see what my wife was doing in the garden. So I'm going to just leave the screen open like this. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Fantastic. You did a fucking bang up job. You should be proud. Yep. Wonderful goddamn job. All right. Oh, shit. Did I hit create? No, I didn't. Son of a bitch. I could have been creating this whole time. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Hold on. Vision in your head. So you made thought a reality. You did good job. I think. Yeah, well, you did plan finally. Good job. I think it looks beautiful. You did a great job. Several weeks of rain and about an hour and so of me sitting in that damn chair at the store, the home store, watching you go back and forth about pot selection. Are you fucking for real? After you shower, okay. Yeah, you got to get in that shower. Well, I wasn't gonna say that you stink. Okay. All right. All right. Look, now it's done. Now we could read it. Let's play this. Let's see where we're at here.
Our stolen pants are still going. CarterDiesInTheEnd just loaded in. YouTube Live! Kick Live! Streamlabs already sweating again. Stepped out the DayZ wasteland with a busted up dream. SUNO on the beach, ChatGPT on the scheme. And trying to build a playlist for chaos and pain. Then an AI patrol came and ruined the game. It walked past the chicken, walked past the cow. Zombie tried to bite it, AI said not now. Wolf in the bushes, bear by the pine. AI looked at Carter like those beans are mine. It don't hunt infected, it don't care about.
Dude. I was about to say that kind of sounded the same. All right, let's go back up here. Stryker said bite me.
CarterDiesInTheEnd hit live again. YouTube red. Kick green. Streamlabs coughing like an old machine. Striker Carter Hitman, yellow in a ride. 4 Gen X's with bad knees and too much pride. Rolling through DayZ like we own this crap. Then the AI patrol put us back on the map. Hitman said, whatever, man, don't look shook. Yellow said, hell no, that bot just took my cook pot. Carter said, clip it, chat, this is gold. Striker said, move your ass, you're standing in the road. The bot walked past the zombie, walked past the deer.
Okay, I'm not really liking that how that started. Let's see how this one started if it's any different.
CarterDiesInTheEnd hit live again. YouTube red. Kick
like
green. Streamlabs coughing like an old machine.
Okay, I can dig this. I like that.
Striker Carter Hitman, yellow in a ride. 4 Gen X's with bad knees and too much pride. Rolling through DayZ like we own this crap. Then the AI patrol put us back on the map. Hitman said, whatever, man, don't look shook. Yellow said, hell no, that bot just took my cook pot. Carter said, clip it, chat, this is gold. Striker said, move your ass, you're standing in the road. The bot walked past a zombie, walked past a deer, but smelled canned beans from a mile over here. Run like hell, the bots got aim. They ignore the infected, but remember your name. Hide your beans, hide your boots. They loot your corpse, then recruit more troops. Striker said, bite me, and built up a wall. No filter, good heart, still roasting us all. Then downtown, Duffy came in from the field. 18 years old with a tomato shield. Farmer boy swagger and dirt on his jeans. Growing red gold in a world full of screams. Beside him came the kid with a mixed up chart. Liberal mind and a conservative heart. Said share the loot but lock the damn gate. Peace and love but I'm taxing your plate. Yellow said that's confusing as hell. Hitman said kid you're weird but you sell. Carter said chat we got content tonight. Then the AI shot the lantern light. Loot, recruit, shoot, repeat. Beans, boots, tomato meat. Farm, fight, stream, retreat. DayZ got us dancing off beat. Striker stomped up with a hammer and glare. Said who built this fence? Were you drunk? I swear your base is ass. Your gate is worse. Give me 10 nails and quit making it curse. He cusses like a sailor, shoot like a brick, but his heart's in the right place. Even when he's pissed, he said no duh, genius, angle the wall, stop. our feet downtown. Hill tomatoes like tactical meat. Carter whispered friendly. The AI said nope. Hitman yelled them out. Yella tripped on a rope. The farm kid threw red ones. The squad hit the dirt. The liberal conservative kid said that bop hurt my shirt. Chicken is safe. Cow is fine. Zombie is safe. But the beans are mine. Tomatoes fly. Box recruit. Carter got robbed. Build his damn loot. YouTube laughing. Kick went loud. Streamlabs froze. Then came back proud. Run like hell. The bots got aim. They ignore the infected, but remember your name. Hide your beans. Hide your boots. They loot your corpse. Then recruit more troops. Striker said, bite me. And built up a wall. No filter. Good heart still roasting us all. Downtown farm and tomatoes are doom. Hitman's yelling, Yella's leaving the room. Carter keeps streaming, the chaos is lit. Gen X squad said, we don't give a shit. Striker keeps building, cussing with pride. Carter keeps clipping, the squad getting fried. Hitman keeps running, Yella keeps loud. Downtown up, feeds the whole crowd. AI keeps looting, recruiting online. And somewhere in DayZ, a bot stole my swine.
Okay. All right. That was all right, but kind of the other ones were funnier, I think. So let's try a different prompt, right? Well, let's keep it going and let's put in what's going on with me. As always, Carter starts a stream and his wife decides that's the time she wants to have discussions and start assigning tasks for a honeydew list. Carter handles business and gets back online. Sometimes just letting the stream run till he's done. Yeah. All right, so we got that one. Now let's go. Let's change up a style. Go with a Kill Bill gritty comedy. Vulgar or vulgarity. It's not necessarily vulgarity rap. Uh, just, just we'll put vulgarity. Um, Tool meets what else? What else? What else? Tool meets what? Tool's gonna meet what? Ah, hold on. Watch this. Sublime. That's an odd little mix. 9-inch nails meets what would be crazy? 9-inch nails meets what? Oh, dude, how about this? 21 Pilots. That's a weird mix. Do not repeat any of the previous lyrics. Make this completely new. Right? Okay, so as always, Carter starts a stream and his wife decides that's the time she wants to have discussions and start assigning tasks for a honeydew list. But Carter handles business and gets back online, sometimes just letting the stream run until he's done. Let's change up the style and go with a Kill Bill, gritty comedy, vulgarity, Tool meets Sublime, 9-inch Nails meets 21 Pilots, uh, 311 style. Do not repeat any of the previous lyrics. Make this completely new. See what happens. A honeydew ambush. Man, if that's not, I don't, if that's not accurate, I don't know what is. This will be the style. Now, what I also have figured out is if you put in bands in here, like this, it sometimes it will not allow you to say, I want this in a style of Tool. It will identify the style. It'll do a search and identify the style. So if you're also worried that it's identifying things incorrectly, you could always do this. Based on SUNO's criteria for song styles, what style specifically is Tool 311 Sublime? What else did I put in there? 21 Pilots. I think that's the only bands I've named, right? Tool, Sublime, 9-inch Nails, 21 Pilots, and 311. So, little disclaimer: I pay for ChatGPT. I pay for Suno, so I get like the extended shit, whatever, the thought, the different engines and stuff. So it does a lot of searching. And here you go. So, in order to maintain this, this is what we need. So it pulls all of that shit out. And it's very, very specific.
So let's create. Now we might have to rebuild it based on the specifics that we put in. But I don't know. Let's give it a whirl. All right. Here I go with my always. Let's start with the second. Uh-oh.
Red light flips on. Hey! Chat says yo. Carter says welcome. Then here's from below. Babe, real quick. Oh, hell, that phrase. That means the stream just entered the honeydew maze. CarterDiesInTheEnd got the title screen hot, kicking YouTube rolling while the coffee gets shot. Streamlabs blinking like it knows the deal. Then his wife walks in with a clipboard. Still she says trash needs out. Sink looks weird. Also the shelf in the hallway disappeared. Can you move that box? Can you fix that light? Can you talk to me now since you're live tonight? Chat goes quiet. Mike stays on Carter. Fake smiles like nothing is wrong. Honeydew ambush right when I go live. 1 foot in DayZ, 1 foot trying to survive. Ambush, this comes quick. Love my wife to death, but
Hold on, I'm trying something here. So every time Carter's wife speaks, make it in a female voice. Okay, so let's try that. All right. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to start identifying prompt signals. We'll go here. I already saw the prompt signals as I was copying. Right here, female voice spoken. See? All right. Now, because of that, this might have changed. So, because it's looping in to all of this. It's maintaining the ambush. So let's go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to delete it. And we're going to regenerate. See, it's a process, right? We build it up, we create the environment, and then we'll go here, voice speaks, spoken. Narrow it down. Tools. Look, the second one happens to be ready. The first one is too. All right, let's go. You know what? Let's shake it up a bit. Let's go with the first one.
Carter hits live in the chat, says yo. YouTube red light, kick green glow. Streamlabs coughs like it knows the plot. Then the house goes quiet, which means it does not.
Babe, real quick.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. CarterDiesInTheEnd got the stream up clean. Camera on point and the DayZ screen. One hand on mouse, one sip of brew. Then comes the legendary honeydew.
Can you take the trash out and check that sound? Also, the shelf in the hallway fell down.
Chat started laughing. Hitman said run. Yella type bro, your stream just got done. Chair sitting empty. Mic still hot. Carter handling business like it or not. Honeydew ambush.
Right when I go live. 1 foot in DayZ, 1 foot trying to survive.
Honeydew ambush. List hits quick. Love my wife to death, but
Damn, that diamond sick. String keeps rolling. Chat, don't leave.
Carter does the chores, then comes back to brew. the next tone says, quit your bitch and fix your damn home. No filter mouth, good heart inside. Bob the Builder with the sailor mouth, ride downtown. Upbeat rolls in from the crop. 18 years old with tomatoes to drop. Liberal kid with a conservative heart says teamwork matters, but chores need a chart.
And while you're up, can you move that box and fix the thing with the thing that knocks?
That is not a clue. That is a side quest. Mute, move, lift, screw, trash, light, shelf, glue, stream, wait, chat, brew. Carter's back in 5 or maybe 22. In the kitchen war zone, peace was made. One bag out, 2 bills paid. He tightened the hinge, he found the tool, then heard Discord ping. Like a damn fool.
Thank you, babe.
See, chat, handled like a professional idiot. Don't say real quick, that phrase is cursed. It starts with one task and the list gets worse. Don't say one more thing, that spell is vile. It turns 5 minutes into a hardware aisle. Back into the desk with a victory grin. Carter unmooks like we're back again. Hitman claps, yellow, scream. Striker says finally now build something clean. AI patrol spots him near a shed. Carter just survived marriage, now Daisy wants him dead. Wife laughs off screen, chat goes wild. That stream alive with a honeydew file.
Are you winning?
Absolutely not. Honeydew ambush!
Right when I go live, 1 foot in Daisy, 1 foot trying to survive.
Honeydew ambush! But the man came through, did the damn list, then rebooted the crew.
YouTube laughing,
Kick got loud.
Scream loud, barely held that crowd.
Carter handles business,
That's the damn truth.
then gets back online.
The Gen X proof.
Striker keeps roasting, Hitman keeps score.
Yella keeps yelling.
Don't open that door. Downtown farms tomatoes.
Kid guards the gate.
Carter keeps streaming.
Even chores can wait.
Babe, one more thing.
Chat, I'll be right back.
See? See, okay, so you see what just happened? So right here, I have it clearly stated, female voice soft-spoken, and male voice shouted. That was completely missed. You saw that? So if you go to the second one, let's see what happens. Let's bring it all the way back here.
I'll be right back.
Door.
Downtown farms tomatoes. The kid guards the gate. Carter keeps streaming.
Even chores can wait.
Babe, one more thing.
Yep. Still missed it.
Chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
It somehow, and I'm not sure why, but it missed that. So the question is, how did it miss it, right? So now let's try something else. Now that Carter's wife is in the shower, he has a few minutes to breathe. That crazy fucking AI patrol is now back on the scene. And we pick back up at Northwest Airfield. Looting for military gear
Finding humor in fear. Right? Let's see where we're going. Gotta tell you though, I like the second one better. So I'm gonna kill that one. Ooh, this one's got industrial ska. I used to be in a ska punk band way back in the day when climbing up on a stage didn't hurt me. Shower time at Northwest. Okay, we'll roll with it. Let's see where that takes us. I love this shit. See, it's taking us on a journey. Taking us on a little journey. Still can't figure out that damn sound thing. I don't know why that's working like that. Let's mute everything else. Oh, guess what? 1 minute. Yeah, okay. I know. All right, so is this one... See, this is what happens when I get pulled away. I lose track. That's why I've hit the shower. Okay, this is it. Okay, shower time in Northwest. Okay, let's go with the first one. Man, it's still cycling. Look at that. All right.
Carter's wife hit the shower. That's a 10-minute pass. Carter cracked his knuckles like... Move your ass. Chat, we got a window. Northwest airfield. Loot fast. Fear later. CarterDiesInTheEnd hit the runway low. YouTube still live. Kick got the show. Streamlabs holding like duct tape face while Carter hunts gear in a military grave. The racks on the left, hangers on the right. Every damn
revealed. Yella said,
Too late, I already squealed. Then the radio popped and the grass stood still. Striker said, well shit, that bot's back to kill. Northwest panic, loot in fear.
crazy fucking patrol just appeared.
It don't chase zombies, it don't hunt deer.
But he heard Carter whisper from the damn frontier.
Okay, I gotta stop it. So this is what we're gonna do. I gotta put in another prompt that says only throw in the female voice after I prompt you that my wife, that wait, how can I say this? Only throw in the female voice after I prompt you that my wife is calling out. Other than that, separate voice patterns make them sound like different people in the story. Dude, that's probably a real shit prompt. For everything, okay, so only appears when you specifically prompt that Carter's wife is calling out, speaking, yelling from another room. I'll separate the voices like this so they sound like different people. I'll keep the characters distinct without defaulting to female vocals unless Carter's wife is actively calling out in the scene. Okay. Let's rebuild. Based on those changes. Let's rebuild shower timer at Northwest Airfield song based on those changes. Rebuild the shower timer at Northwest Airfield song. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can identify this. So at work, I use this thing called Plod. It's an AI personal assistant. It's got voice recognition, blah, blah, blah. You can identify it once, and then it just identifies who it is. I'm just going to find out if this will work here. All right, I'm going to kill these two because that's going to absolutely drive me batshit crazy to hear that. Carter voice spoken. Hitman voice, yellow voice, pre-chorus, AI voice, robotic, chorus shouted, gang vocals, okay. Funk metal rap, striker's voice, downtown upbeat rolled in, downtown upbeat voice, liberal conservative kid voice. See this? This will be different. Downtown liberal, conservative kid is the same person. Let's try that one now. Got to correct it. Also, AI voice should. Oh my God, my fucking phone. Watch. This is probably like $100 says this is my wife. Fucking my wife. I told you. Do you want anything pot pie? A pot pie? I'm starving. Yeah, sure. Jesus Christ. I may have to throw it on Spotify pretty soon. Also, AI voice should be broken Russian, English, glitch sound. Now, I don't know how that's going to sound. I have no idea. I'll use it as creepy, stupid, and funny, like a half-broken Soviet murder toaster that only cares about stealing beans, recruit bot, and hunting players. It doesn't only steal beans. It also loots for ammo, tools. It's whatever you would. Uh, beef, I guess. Um, ammo, tools. It's amazing I can get any goddamn thing done. I swear to God, I lose focus so freaking easily. It doesn't only steal beans, it also loots for. In my fucking phone, man. Now what? Oh, it's okay. So it's voting. Jeez, I'm about to turn all my shit off. This is why I want a biometric reader on my door, soundproofed, 2 foot thick concrete walls, to where I could make my office into my gun room. Also, loots for ammo, tools, all canned food, all bandages, anything it can find. Uh, clothes and gear, anything it could find. All right. Hey, how was work? Okay. Oh, I misspelled pattern. Went ahead and hit enter. All right. So see, I got. Oh, that's me. Ain't that some shit? Hitman voice, yellow voice, AI patrol voice, shadow gang, old school rap, striker voice, downtown upbeat voice, hitman voice, Miro voice. Okay, let's try that. Oh god, I should have threw the fucking cat in there. We'll do that on the next go round. Alright, let's try that. Because now the vocal patterns are going to be separated. So we should be good to go. Theoretically. Alright, let's go with second one.
The shower turns on, Carter gets blessed. 10 damn minutes, no chore request. Chad, this is the window, Northwest Airfield. Get in, get gear, try not to die like idiots. CarterDiesInTheEnd moves low by the wall. YouTube still rolling, kick sees it all. Streamlabs hanging by a digital thread. While the runaway whispers you should have stayed in bed. Hitman checks left, yellow checks fear. Striker checks the fence like, who built this here? Downtown up, rolls up with a grin. Tomato farmer ready for a war he shouldn't be in. Don't cross that open strip, that's death with grass on it. Too late, I'm halfway across and I hate every bit of this shit. Then the static cracked and the hangar lights blinked. Everybody froze, everybody thought the same thing. Player detect his loot, animal infected, ignored your inventory with legs. Shower pass north.
Hold on. That was the second one I did?
Shower turns on.
Yep.
Carter gets blessed. 10 damn minutes, no chore request. Chat, this is the window, Northwest Airfield. Get in, get geared. Try not to die like idiots. CarterDiesInTheEnd moves low by the wall. YouTube still rolling, kick sees it all. Streamlabs hanging by a digital thread. While the runway whispers, you should have stayed in bed. Hitman checks left, yellow checks fear. Striker checks the fence like, who built this here? Downtown dog rolls up with a grin. Tomato farmer ready for a war he shouldn't be in. Don't cross that open strip, that's death with grass on it. too late. I'm halfway across, and I hate every bit of this shit. Then the static cracked, and the hangar lights blinked. Everybody froze, everybody thought the same thing. Player detect is loot, animal infected ignored. You are inventory with legs. Shower pass, northwest run. Loot real fast before the murder bots come. Grab the ammo, grab the gear. Laugh through panic, smell the fear. Tools and bandages, cans and boots. AI patrol wants all your loot. Carter says move, Hitman says hide. Yellow screams loud, Striker says we're screwed outside. Barracks got helmets, hangars got mags. Somebody found pants in a ruined bag. Carter found plates, then dropped them twice because the AI coughed like a Soviet device. Striker stomped in with the hammer and hate. Said the cover was trash and the angle was bait. No filter mouth, good heart below. Coughing like a sailor at a clown rodeo. This is shit cover, move your ass left. Who the hell loots standing up, you're allergic to breathe. Downtown Dubber with tomato farm pride. Liberal kid smile, conservative lock side. Says share the food but secure the gate. Peace for the people but mustache stay safe. I brought tomatoes and practical values. You can borrow my can opener but sign it back, dude. Loot, panic, duck, repeat. Ammo, tools, can, meat. Bandage, boots, helmet, vest. Northwest airfield, failed the vibe check. AI patrol walks past infected moans. Ignores a deer and some chicken bones. Sees Carter blink by a busted door. Then recruits two bots from the second floor. Ammo taken, tool taken, bandage taken. Pants also taken. Is tactical, do not complain. Why does it always take pain? Because it knows humiliation has range. Carter ducks low with a half full mag. Bot steals a wrench and a medical bag. Downtown throws tomatoes like farmyard grenades. Striker yells tactics wrapped in hand grenades. Then Discord pings, Carter's focus gets split. Miro pops in like, what the hell is this? Dead. Are you live right now? And yelling at Russian loot robots again. Nero, not now. I'm being professionally robbed. That sounds like a skill issue. Shower still running, bots still coming. Carter still looting, yellow still running. Hitman in grass, Striker on comms. Downtown throws produce like tactical bombs. Recruit complete, loot route expand. Give me backpack, give me hand. It took my damn gloves. You needed better hands anyway. Shower pass, northwest run. Loot real fast before the murder bots come. Grab the ammo, grab the gear. Laugh through panic, smell the fear. Tools and bandages, cans and clothes. AI patrol steals everything it knows. YouTube laughs, kick goes insane. Streamlabs survives on duct tape and pain. Carter keeps streaming, the squad disappears. Fighting comedy in military fear. Water shuts off, Carter goes still. Mirror Labs once from the Discord chill. Hitman says nail, Yellow says nope. Striker says dumbasses, downtown guards rope. AI patrol marches with stolen supplies. Ammo, tools, jackets, and Carter's pride. Chat. Nobody tell my wife. And nobody clip Miro saying skill issue.
Okay, that was kind of gay. So it strayed a little bit. Every now and then you gotta bring it back in, right? You gotta reel it back. So that's what we're gonna do on the next episode. We're gonna start learning how to build it back. And on the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to create a GPT that understands every single thing about SUNO. Because this is just a generator, right? But what we're going to do on the next episode, and I'm going to quickly show you something. We'll go to Carter Vision, all right? And I'm going to show you a little something. We'll go to my GPTs real quick, and I'm going to show you. Let's go to Carter Vision. Oops, shit. Sorry. Let's go back.
We're going to go to edit. Here is where, this is how you build out a GPT. All right, and you can start up conversation starters and upload knowledge files and everything like that. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode. We're going to actually build a GPT specifically for SUNO and music. All right? Okay. As always, love, peace, and a chicken grease.
Shower turns on, Carter gets blessed. 10 damn minutes, no chore request. Chad, this is the window, Northwest Airfield. Get in, get gear, try not to die like idiots. Carter the decent in the end moves low by the wall. YouTube still rolling, kick sees it all. Streamlabs hanging by a digital thread. While the runaway whispers you should have stayed in bed. Hitman checks left, yellow checks fear. Striker checks the fence like, who built this here? Downtown no bros